Oh man, so wouldn't you know it? It's like sitting here and getting everything prepped and ready for the first set of laser engravings. And then as soon as you're ready to start getting images loaded in, your power supply for your computer overheats and your entire computer shuts off. And then you have to sit there in a blind panic being like, oh my gosh, what just happened? And then ripping everything apart on the computer here, and then getting it back up into a legible, very venerable level of service so we can keep on with the task for the night, which is just getting some of those laser engraving done. I want to do it on the stream, but if the power supply and everything is going to continue to overheat, that kind of puts a hamper on things or a damper on things. See that it's already almost 11 o'clock, but we got plenty of time to go in the evening to get this project across the finish line. Because I think we only need to produce 12, but we might go more than 12. I don't know yet. So, anywho, after that, I'm gonna go pour a beer. As I'm gonna be the late night garage with Nick if we were not sipping on some frosty cold beverages coming off the kegerator. On tap tonight is a Mosaic West Coast IPA from Gamecraft Brewing Company. But then again, all the beers I have on tap are generally from Gamecraft Brewing Company, which not a bad thing in its own right. I do like Gamecraft. All right, so now we need to jump back into Xtool Creative Space. So Xtool Creative Space, and then I need to go open up my emails, so I can pull the graphics down. This up here. Sure, we'll recover it. Why not? All right. That's not correct. That is not the right canvas. So it's right that. Connect. Should adjust the canvas to the size and laser you're working on the time of why is not because that is not correct. Maybe it is just because it's working on the then. So let's try this. So we're chuck use rotary attachment. That's good. That's fine. Trying to take me words like that. All right, so we'll forego that real quick. Oh, and I gotta turn the chat window back on. 1 second. No, and that was really unfortunate having that error on the chat and having the entire computer like crash and shut down. I talk about throwing you for a panic loop. All right, so now that that is remedied, bring that up there, rather helpful. Okay, so perfect. All right, now back over to email. Bear with me for a second. 2 more seconds with the 3D. Okay. Oh man. All right, so we're gonna download that, and then also we're going to download this. Which you guys might see because I'm not on that tab. All right. Go back up to Creative Space. Now we're going to go to File, Import Image, and we're going to go with multiple logos. Or the audio logo SG. And this is the rotary tool line. So we need to rotate this image. And now we're going to run a framing sequence. So let me get the camera over, and we're going to do a super zoom. I need to use a better camera equipment for this, but it'll be all right. All right, so now on this, we'll see which way it goes. We'll set the handle vertical, and we're going to go framing. And there it is. Gosh. Calibers. Diameter is 95 question. We'll say 95. All right. This is the IR, and we're going to go hundo, and this is going to be at, oh gosh, what do we set it to? I think we just left it at 80, and then we bumped it up to 140, and here's was down to like 50. I did it on my shanty laptop, and I don't remember. Oh gosh, my memory is not where it used to be. Okay. So I'm going to go framing. So now please enter circumference, and so we're going to say that this was, I don't remember already. It was 95. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, 95. Done. 95. Cool. 95. Right as illustrated. Autopilot not accessible. It's a rotary oriented in other direction. Okay. Sure. Works for me. All right. Frame it. So there's our framing shot. So not quite where we want it, but that's okay. I'll probably shrink this down to be more of a 2-inch. That's taking a lot. And so our y-axis is being able to figure out 2 inches to the mill. I don't know, 2 inch to there. 50.8. This wasn't. Yeah, it says I'm 2 inches off. So let's try this. We don't want any of that rotary stuff, so there's no dash. Find this. So the height needs to be 50.8. There we go. Now we need a position where so that we're near center line. And now we're going to go to framing. I'll find this out. Yeah, so now what I do is we're going to rotate this ever so slightly. There. Right. Not too far. All right. All right. Oh, I was going to throw laser energy everywhere. All right. Framing. Check one more time. Little too far still. One more time. All right, man. Yeah, throw out some googlies. Throw a bunch of laser energy everywhere on a reflective surface. It's gonna go hog wild. Three. Okay. All right. I got some cops. All right. So 100% power, 50% engraving speed. And we're going to process. Yeah, that all looks good. Start. Ready. And let's see what this does. No, it's going, but I don't see too much happening yet. I honestly can't tell right now. It's doing something. I'm in. See if I can see something on the video recording. I don't know if I can or can't. Well, that's not even touching it. Oh, this is terribly exciting. See if we get this to zoom in on it. Nah, it's kind of blocked. It's too hard to tell with the IR. All right. So let's take a look and see how that did. I don't think we even scratched the surface on that. Yeah, it doesn't look like I did anything. Like it was upsetting. And other than that, you know. It's instant. What do I Yeah. So no, silly. Hold on. Figuring this out. Let me turn this off real quick.
So the different cons. Graphs. Other. What the heck, dude? What is going on? Plus America. Yep, that's done. That's done. Yep, that's done. It's fine. Okay. Power. 100% power. The 220. This is different than what I was using earlier. Okay, so it did do it. It's just so very faint. So we're gonna crank this thing down. We're gonna bump up that, and then we're gonna drop this to like 40. Okay. Now we're gonna kick into it. Okay, so we're just gonna leave the cover open because I'm wearing safety glasses. Even though I don't think they're rated for IR, but I might get some Bosch laser eye surgery, right? All right. So I can start to see the naughty down there, but it's just like it's not coming out dark at all. By comparison to what we were looking at earlier on the other mode. Let us go for just a little bit. It's working this, and it's coming down here, and now it should be working this. I can start to see it now. It's just so very faint. So what we're going to need to use. All right, let's take a look at some of these photos. So I don't even think the photos are really picking it up. I mean, they kind of are. It's just very, very faint markings by comparison to what we were doing earlier. Now, maybe it's just because this one was like so reflective. I mean, yeah, I'm starting to see it. We're gonna have to probably like slow this thing way down in order to get the fidelity that we're looking for. Because I want to like see a dark image on there, but the part is we do have it working. Sad part is getting it dialed in. It's already 11, depending on how long we have for turn time. Yeah, the two sides of this bad Larry. Yeah, we'll keep after it though. You know, I'm not one to give up on a challenge whatsoever. Hello, chat. And so, what are these made out of? No nickel, tin, or other metals on copper mugs. Only pure copper to give your Moscow mules. So these are 100% copper. All right. Let's do some research. Let's go. Hello, GPT. X tool, F1. Copper mug. 1064 hour and speed for engraving. Dark. All right. So there's F1 Ultra. Source settings for F1 Ultra. Ten to 40 millimeter second lines, 120 cm, 1 to 5 passes. Basically, that's all things that we're looking at already. So just like drop that down. So this is bombarded with UV radiation, so whatever. So if it's going to come down to it being like, you know, like we're at 6 minutes and 48 seconds for one side of one mug. I go look at turn time, because if we look at 10 minutes a mug and I'm going to do 12, it's 120 minutes. That's 2 hours of engraving. Then we got to count for like
changeover time between mugs. So realistically speaking, that's like we're looking at another 3 hours of work. So that's going to pitch us to about 2 o'clock in the morning if we keep it at 10 minutes or below for a single pass. And so that's something we got to figure out here in a little bit, is look at turn time and cycle time. So I can get probably a batch of like 10 done tonight and then finish a few more up in the morning while being able to get some sleep. Contrary to popular belief, it's like I don't need sleep, but at the same time, I do need sleep. So, yeah. We just got to figure out how we can make this look plausible and have fidelity with it. 8 minutes. 8 minutes right now. Come on. Anyway, jury rigged fan trying to keep my computer power supply cool. And it seems like it's doing a little bit better job than like moments ago when it overheated and shut down on me. That was miserable, just saying. Now that I have that for personal experience. I don't even know what we're engraving right now. It's doing things. It's going to do things faster. But I think that's where having an F1 Ultra or an F2 would probably be a heck of a lot better. I'd probably get some sort of oil that transfers. And I put my skin oil on it or something. I can see the laser working now. So, I think. I just don't know why it keeps doing this. I just want you to like just burn through this thing on a pass as fast as you can. But I can't tell what it is lasering it now. And it's infuriating that I can't tell. Come on. Which doesn't make any sense because it's like the settings look completely different from what I was looking at earlier. So let me take a look at something. So, personal. In fact, I probably should use like the GC3D account. Oh. Here, come on. I just want to download extra creative space. No, stop giving me advertisements. I want to go and download extra creative space. That's first. Materials, EDU support, Atom.
That's America. Projectile, like seriously, come on. I don't, I just. So that is the current version of the running under that. What is the version that I'm learning on the laptop then? Because man, this is just 13 minutes. It took 13 minutes. And I honestly can't tell how well it did. Okay. Framing. Dude, actually, it didn't do too bad. Now that I know where it was at, but just still not near where I want it. Like, that's going to take forever. I don't know. I don't know. That's going to be like fun up there. So let's try it and see what it comes up as. All right. Yeah. There we go. I just forgot this. It's like I saw like a couple flashes of light. Now I can't see anything in there. Come on. All right, be right back.
So I don't know. It's like looking at it, I don't know if this copper's like too reflective or it's just, I don't know. Jeez. Like, made in India, so I mean, at least it's not made in China, but here we are. I'm trying to do laser engraving at 2 millimeters a second. It is not moving fast whatsoever. So, I don't know what to do here. Still had to run, but I'm not going to be guys on the stream while I just wait for this thing to do something and make a little bit darker of a emblem. So,